you was rolling with E from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like you was one of the cats that stayed there from the beginning to the end.
Yeah, you know, I don't jump ships. I don't change ships. I just ride it till it ride out. That's
Yella, you started off as a drummer. Huh? You used to drum at Compton High?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I used to drum, then I was the drum major.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't do all that, you know, the dancing they doing. Nah.
Yeah.
Count.
Man, we do.
We throw them big C's up.
Yes, indeed. I'm like, that was like motherfucking, like that was shit that we knew floating. I knew that shit floating around in the hood at 13. Yella was a drum major at Compton High. He was hard. Niggas used to talk about it.
Really?
I mean, man. I mean, shit.
Well, Compton is small. You hear everything.
And then shit, we was right there, and you know, niggas in Trag knew we was so cool with niggas from the swamps and shit.
Yeah.
We heard everything, man. Them was the homies right there. So you was in the swamps and shit. So we heard everything, man. Shit.
Now, Yella, do you remember the first time you met Eazy?
Yep. I met him. We was still in the wrecking crew, and Dre had him come by Lonzo's house. He had a studio
in the back.
But for some reason, this girl from Bullocks or somewhere in Cerritos was giving me free guests. I mean, jean jackets, belts, T-shirts, pants. So I started selling it.
And those weren't cheap.
Because E was rolling with money. So
I'm
like, man, I got the fresh guests.
Yes,
this the real stuff. That's how I met him. Selling him.
Some guest jeans.
Selling him. And at the time, it was Lil Derek. His mother was pregnant with Lil Derek. That's when I became Lil Derek's godfather. But yeah, I used to sell them all. They used to be sharp guests everywhere.
So Eazy was a little baller in the hood.
Oh, yeah.
Guess was the motherfucking Versace today, man.
Hell yeah, I know about Guess.
Yes, man, please.
Sure. I never had a pair.
Niggas like,
for that very reason.
He was only sporting motherfucking cords and shit. Gap cords and fucking 501s and shit. So, nigga see a nigga in some Guess, nigga, you was like, nigga, them niggas is balling.
And it was always somebody, it was a nigga like you in every city that had the hookup on the Guess that would be able to get it from the stores.
Yes, indeed.
Because I bought my wife, the woman I'm married to now, it was a big deal. The homie Eric Ely from Long Beach Insane, he was on my team. He said, cuz, I got something for you for your girl. And I said, yeah. And he got me some Guess. He said, man, you going to shoot a nigga 100. That was a lot of money to me.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm like $100. But I'm like,
$100 got you a whole suit. You got a whole bunch for that.
But when I gave her them little shorts, them little white shorts, and that blouse, man, I'm still married to her. I was on like a motherfucker. Rest in peace to my homeboy Eric Ely. Because they was, you know, I don't know what they had going on, but they would come with guests and all kind of stuff. So when you initially met him, was it on some music stuff? Was he talking to you about making music?
Well, he came up there, and this was before Boys in the Hood. It was just, it wasn't even a thought yet. Because me and Dre was still in the wrecking crew, and we was like at the tail end. You know, we wasn't making no money, you know, none of that. So I went out and got a job, for real. And then E and Dre, you know, started the Boys in the Hood, and it was just like on from there. It's crazy. It wasn't no big thing. The Boys in the Hood was just a song that was meant for somebody else from New York and stuff.
Was it hard to convince him to do it? Because we all know that it was for the niggas from New York.
Yeah, HBO.
But they didn't like, they hated our
like,
shit.
Yeah.
They hated
East
us.
Coast, they didn't understand our
they hated
nothing.
it.
That's
like,
called foreshadowing,
niggas riding the fucking old cars and shit. Niggas wearing fucking workmen. They used to go, because we used to go out of town and wear khaki suits.
Yeah.
Niggas used to clown like a motherfucker. Like, why the fuck y'all wearing janitor suits, nigga? Janitors wear them at the school.
Yeah.
Up, nigga. We thought khaki suits was the shit.
Hell
But niggas, they didn't understand the culture of that shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we tried to wear janitor suits, nigga. This was hood attire.
In a few
Cheap
years-
as a motherfucker from the
Check
swap
this out, though.
meet.
They were wearing it later, a few years later.
But check this out. Once gangster rap started hitting, everybody across the country was wearing them.
Oh, niggas love khaki suits, nigga.
Especially in
for
Texas.
Really?
Nigga, man,
Texas,
please.
yeah, khakis and T-shirts.
And workman suits turned like a nigga was a nigga everyday attire, nigga. Because nigga, you wasn't getting no money back then.
Yeah.
Nigga, it was a struggle. So shit, nigga, your mom's give you about motherfucking $40, nigga. Go get you some school shit. Fuck it. Go get me 2-pack of fresh tees, nigga, and about 3 pair of khakis, nigga, and a pair of Cortez. Nigga, I got outfits for the week, nigga.
You was sharp for the week.
Sharp as a motherfucker. Nigga, please.
Hell yeah. Man, you know what the thing is, man? When you look back on it now, right? Mm-hmm. Did you ever think it would go as far as it did?
Never. Never even.
For real?
We never even thought about gold. That wasn't even a thought. It was just, I guess that's what made it so unique. Cause we would just, would know it's just about the music.
It was just doing shit.
It wasn't like,
man.
we got this big contract for you. No.
Old records and
it wasn't nothing promised.
And all that shit. Like, being from where we came from, man, I don't know. I never looked at shit like that. I like publishing and all that type of shit. Like, nigga, the homie got some turntables. Here's a mic. We finna spit some tales from the hood, and nigga, we ride. Nigga, I rode in the limo. Nigga, the nigga let me wear the fat dookie rope. Nigga, I done made it. Nigga, you what? Like, you didn't think of like, I don't know, like the success of the future and because making records was like for me, I was like a distant shit. Nigga, I was gang banging. Like, I thought my life was gonna be, especially growing up in Compton at that time, early 80s and shit, 83, 82. Like, I saw nothing but gangbanging. There was like there wasn't no niggas making records and shit. And the successful niggas I saw was the niggas down the block with the rollers in their hair, nigga, selling the sherm at the end of the block. Niggas like, we, you know, even with my parents working and shit like that, because of the path I was taking, I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna be going to prison in a minute or some shit. And then some niggas looked at that as a rite of passage.
Yeah.
Like, I got niggas right now who's like, nigga, I couldn't wait to go to the pen. Now, I'm talking to one of my homies last night. He was like, nigga, when I got out the pen, I couldn't wait to get out with my penitentiary shirt and my blue jeans on and my shit kickers and then touch back down on the block. Niggas be like, oh, the homie just got... That was like a rite of fucking passage to niggas, man. So music was like, nigga, gold records and going on tour and fucking...
That was unheard of.
I'm making money from talking about the homie Big Dog from the hood, how we got jacked last night and the one time and the enemy and all this shit. So it was like, nigga, what? Like, I get money off of this shit now? So...
It was unheard of.
It was a distant thought. Like I said, when I first started rapping, we was in the garage. I didn't think like I'd be on planes going to Japan and shit like that on stage with 10,000 people in the audience. I was like, nigga, we making records about the neighborhood. So.
Gangsta Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes. If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Gangsta Chronicles, this is not your average show.